Hey everyone, how's it going? Another week, another Rise of the Champions episode, and another batch of comments to respond to. If you haven't caught the episode already, the link is down in the description below. Please check it out, let me know what you think, and any likes, shares, comments, and so on, greatly appreciated. Although you won't be responded to now, but maybe in text format. So anyway, getting on with it. I have to say I like Brander's BCFC response to someone who said first, and that was on Slender's list. As someone who started playing Slender recently, I can appreciate that. I got 7 pages the other night. I was doing pretty well. The trick is just never look back. Just imagine he's behind you at all times and just keep walking forward. And then it's not half as scary either. Of course, if he appears to the left of me at any point, I would freak out. Tyson comes in with Black Torres, which is a reference of course to KSI's weird and wacky video where he made Torres black. Torres of course features prominently in this week's episode and was quite important in the relegation battle one way or the other. Brian Pokemon says jams, prefer marmalades myself. Ponyboy1443 comes in with the episodes are way too short. Now this episode was 4.5 minutes long, so possibly too short, but not way too short. I mean, people's attention spans are fairly limited at times. If you push over 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you're really, pushing hard to get views. So I prefer to keep it, short, to the point. iFusion ZZX comes in with, are you a gypsy? He's onto my secret. Well, a quick hex. That'll sort him out. Dr. Manipulation says, this guy will never get to Division 1, he's awful. I like to think I'm slightly above awful, but I've definitely struggled in recent times. In terms of never getting to Division 1, I have both the difficulty of getting to Division 1 in the first place, and also the time pressure of FIFA 13, which I address which I address on Monday. I'd like to think that I'm better than where I'm currently at anyway, so if I can get up a couple of divisions I'll be happy enough. Thing is though, KSI has struggled himself, the great KSI of course. He struggled on his quest. He faltered on more than one occasion. I'm not quite sure how good he is at FIFA. He's unfortunately ignored my requests and challenges as part of the Ultimate FIFA Adventures to take on himself and his brother, or himself and the Two Guys versus the World series. So if that's a challenge series you'd like to see, hopefully it is, then tweet himself, tweet Gujan Daniel, and tweet KSI's brother as well. That'd be great, and it's good to get that support. Just harass and hassle them as much as possible. eMaxwell458, great video as usual, man. Probably my favourite series on Machinima Sports at the moment. Keep it up. Now that's an amazing compliment to get, because there's a lot of great series on Machinima Sports. So the fact that I can rank up there with some of the best or some of the better ones on it, it's great to hear, great to see, and I will try my best to keep it up, and keep going, keep the standard high and all that. 97 Asan liked my 350 reference, which was taking care of Fernando Torres. It was a Spain v Spain mirror match, and something needed to be done because he was threatening, and it was done. Jamie12345678 comes in with really good video, but one problem: why no use QPR? I've never used QPR, I don't think. They're a 4-star team, so I should use them at some point. And maybe in the future episodes I will break them out. I've started to drift a bit more into the 5-star area. It's an addiction all of a sudden. You play it once and suddenly it has you hooked. You want to play with that pace, you want to play with that power, you want to play with the good skills and all. So at some point I'll drift back. Kersey1000 still laughing, best one yet, thank you. No, thank you. I really enjoyed this episode actually. I think it went pretty well. Beastly Bates 3, I've been doing head to head for 2 weeks and already in Division 2. You're really bad. My really bad what? If you're going to insult me, spell it right. Yeah. No, but on the serious point, it's possible to go to Division 2 in 2 weeks. I think I've been a little unlucky in terms of matches played. Sometimes I've been a little less clinical than I should be. But the other problem is I'm uploading 3 matches a week. So even mathematically, it is difficult to get promoted in a short space of time. But I mean, if I was to crunch and grind and go for 2 weeks, I might get up thereabouts. I have friends anyway who are like Division 3, Division 4, and I can hang on a par with them, if not beat them. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. So I think I should be thereabouts. It's just a matter of time, really. Puoman87 comes in with awesome. It's probably said wrong, but whatever. So glad you liked the video. Chuck Norris. Unfortunately spam. Chuck. I expected better of you. Ozma 1337 was the first person to reference my sweaty goal kind of shot or reference, and that was something I really wanted to do because if you're going to do sweaty goal, you have to make it somewhat entertaining, because they're not that great to watch. So basically, I sat up, poured a ton of water over myself, and hoped that the shot came across well. I actually recorded a couple of minutes of footage of like dousing myself, toweling myself off, and looking at the camera and kind of going, okay, is that right? Am I too close? Is it clear that there's water flowing off me? Because otherwise people would just be looking at me going, what? He's just showing himself. What? This doesn't work. He's just copying KSI, showing himself on camera. But a couple of people now have said it since. A big Jaffa tweeted me and said he liked the reference. Someone else, yes, Aaron the owner came in with lol, that sweaty part was genius. So really glad that it worked out in the end. Mr. Boom Boom Pow 12345, Sabre, you're such a legend. Thank you very much. I'm trying my best and working away, and hopefully people enjoy it. That's all I can say really. Hopefully people who enjoy the videos then come across to my own channel and check them out. Harrison 101 HD comes in with, as said before, Machinima Sports needs more videos like this. It's hurt enough due to oversaturation. Sabre's a breath of fresh air here. I mean, that is an amazing compliment. It's almost like I've paid some of these people. But yeah, that's just incredible to see that people enjoy the videos that much, because, I'm trying something hopefully a little bit different. Hopefully people enjoy it. I like the videos that I've been putting out. I've been really happy with the output, and yeah, it's amazing to see these kind of comments. WWWK90 as well. Sabre, love your videos, keep them up. So yeah, definitely gonna keep trying. 90 John Morrison, going fishing is all that can be said about this. Great video as always. And then references. This comment is meant to show up in the next video on your channel. Rise of the Champions episode 8 comments. Well, it did fit in, I have to say. And because you've kind of promoted the video a little bit, I'll let you away with it this time. The almighty commenter, what draws you to Palermo? I have no idea, to be honest. I think it was the whole playing the Ultimate Team. I'd seen Mickley in action a few times, and just an incredible player to play against, really. And that prompted me to buy him, but I also then decided, I'll play with Palermo. They're 4-star, so you avoid the likes of like Real Madrid, Man City, Spain, Brazil, the really, really tough teams, but they're still good around the pitch. A couple of good players, decent defence as well. So yeah, I've just seemed to like playing with them. And the Leicester reference offended him as well. You're the only person that managed to get it, so thank you. But that history is all behind them. They're a much better team now. So that's it really. I hope you all enjoyed, the video itself, the comments. Let me know if you want me to keep this kind of stuff up. Of course, check out Rise of the Champions on Monday. I'm going to have an Inside the Mind next week as well. I'm going to aim for Tuesday. Okay? Wednesday, Ultimate FIFA Adventures will be out. I'm going to keep trying the whole news aspects as well. There's been a lot of FIFA stuff in the last week or so. A lot of FIFA coverage like that. I'm hoping to drift into more general elements as well, but we'll see how that goes down. And of course, the other side of things is I've started live streaming. I know I mentioned it. I did one last night, but the problem was I uploaded like a thing to YouTube just saying, join the stream. But because I hadn't deleted the previous video, it didn't display. So that's it, guys. Wish me luck on my quest for Division 1, and I'll catch you very soon with another one.